Okay, so get back to it.
Now approaching UAC Advanced Research Complex.
It's time we meet in person. My office is on the second floor of this facility.
Yeah, looking at the time, it looks like maybe. Unfortunately, it looks like I'm not gonna be able to finish this, but I will be streaming this most of the day Friday. Well, not this, but Doom Eternal Friday. Hold on. Oh, I had to quick grab that sneeze there.
This vast state-of-the-art research, design, and production center.
Demonic presence will not save level. Lockdown in effect.
Oh, as I was saying, looking like we won't be able to finish this, that's okay. We're just getting prepared anyway. When Doom Eternal drops, I'll be streaming that Friday. Like I said, pretty much most of the day. I mean, you guys sound great, but you're about as terrifying as a box of kittens.
Demonic presence eliminated. Lockdown disengaged.
Well, you gonna disengage it or what? Oh, there we go. Love the super shotgun. So I don't know if anybody else has tried going to the stores in the last couple days, but it has been absolutely
We are not advancing
bonkers.
enough applicants, and our faith is nothing without believers. We cannot conduct our work without them.
And what kind of work is it that you're doing, Olivia? I haven't seen a report from your team in months now, have I? Can I trust that you can maintain your distance and control of the situation?
Of course. I believe in our work, but in order to make progress, we will have to make even greater sacrifices.
This isn't progress, it's madness. The board understands the peculiar nature of your work, and no one is in the dark on what those sacrifices mean to mankind. But your judgment is no longer considered sound.
So as I was mentioning, the stores have been absolutely nuts lately.
Lockdown in effect.
Go to the store as soon as it opens, and we went to a 24-hour store. Went at 6 in the morning yesterday. It was still like rather busy. Like people were getting in there because we said Friday night. It was so bad. It was like, forget it. We'll go really early in the morning. Apparently, we weren't the only ones. I mean, it was terrible Friday night, but Saturday morning was still like fairly busy. It was like, what the heck? And as I mentioned, we just had to try and get, toilet paper just for the house. We weren't trying to bulk up for 2 months, which I don't understand why people were doing that anyway. Toilet paper is not going anywhere. It's completely fine. Even if, let's say you ran out of toilet paper, right? There's still running water. If you had to, you can go take a shower. Or if you have a bidet, and then you don't bother anyway. It doesn't bother you. But you can go get a bidet. You can go take a shower. There's all kinds of alternatives, and the toilet paper's not going anywhere in the first place. So it's just everything seems kind of nuts to me. Like, I understood the water a little bit, but even that's like, you could put a pot under your sink and fill it up and boil it if you thought there was something wrong with it. You know, that made a little bit of sense. But even that was still like, it's still a little nuts. But the toilet paper? I don't understand the toilet paper even a little bit. Like, there's alternatives that work completely fine. There's nothing you have to worry about there. I think it just goes to show just how much panic there is, though. And thankfully, it seems like something that is mostly not that fatal for the majority of the population. Because if it was, and things were actually getting shut down, I think we're seeing that, we'd be kind of effed. I'm just saying. Things are not set up to be prepared for this kind of situation even a little bit. And we were also watching the, my wife and I, she turned on that pandemic documentary, which, let me tell you, I swear to God, she mentioned this, they must have knew, like, that this was coming fairly soon. Because they drop it a month before it hits. Now, even they probably didn't know it was going to hit that early. But they were probably thinking in the next couple of years this was probably going to happen. And it just turns out to be that it happened within like a month. So, and not only that, in the documentary they mentioned things like, you know, in a 50-60% mortality rate kind of disease, food supply lines are going to go down, water supply lines will go down. Which makes sense for things that are that high a mortality rate. Like I said, this is estimated so far to be around the 3% range. And that's mostly for people with compromised immune systems. You know, if you're a reasonably healthy adult, I mean, you might get sick, and you might have to be quarantined. But that's more or less the worst of what we're talking about. If you're elderly, or if you're compromised in some way, like you have a bad cancer or anything like that, then this is really, really bad for you because we don't have anything for it. That's the problem. You know, it's mostly about protecting those people. But yeah, anything, if this had anywhere close, I think if it even as low as like 20%, we'd start seeing those kind of effects happen. Food supply lines, all that stuff. What's this? Oh, the Berserk one. How do I get up there? That's right, come to me. Works for me. Perfect. I don't know where they're coming from. Or where they are. Hey, guy seems a little off, just standing in a corner.
Demonic presence eliminated. Lockdown disengaged.
So yeah, it's really crazy. If this was really even as dangerous, like 20-30%, I think we would have a real issue. Luckily, it's not that kind of level of serious. It's still serious. Like I said, we still have to protect people that have compromised immune systems, either because they're old or because they have cancers or something like that. You know, we have relatives that are kind of in that position.
Do not be alarmed by the system update. It is a prototype of our interdimensional tether. A means for me to pull you back from hell. I'm sorry for the jolt, but I didn't think you'd allow its installation voluntarily. I'm Dr. Samuel Hayden. I have supplies in my office. This way, please.
Okay. No, nothing's gonna activate.
Welcome, Dr. Hayden.
Take whatever supplies you need. The destruction of the Argent Tower is devastating, but I am committed to helping you close the portal. All of our work and understanding of their world is derived from the inscriptions on a large stone artifact we pulled from Hell in the earliest days of the program. We call it the Helix Stone. It is our most closely guarded asset. Olivia was obsessed with it. From it, we learned how to manipulate Hell's energy, bend it to our will, take advantage of their resources. It also led us to you. The Helix Stone showed us how to harness the power of the well. I believe it will show you how to shut it down. For years, Olivia has kept the Helix in her private office in the Lazarus Labs, which is only accessible through a secure elevator from the Advanced Research Complex across the chasm. Your affinity for guns is apparent. I'm confident you'll find something useful there as well. The service elevator is at the end of the hall.
Yeah, I actually don't know why they give you the health pack there. You got a health station right there, so. But yeah, it's just been crazy. Just trying to get groceries. Like, we usually get like a pack or two of water. We got like a small pack. We usually get bigger ones, but we were only able to get a couple small ones. And again, I just think it's just a lot of panic. But going back to that documentary, man, they hit things on the nose. They were saying it's gonna hit, it's gonna spread, it's gonna originate from China. It's all a month before it hits. It's just like, wow. Just on the nose every which way. Unfortunately, they also talk about the negatives, which is the lack of funding and all that. It hit them hard, so. But they still do the best they can. And because it hit like a month before this happened, it is also the #1 watched thing on Netflix. Which, again, I mean, they hit it on the head. They deserve to be #1 right now. Hey Starlight, how you doing today? Surviving the madness? Get down here. That's good. Yeah, like I was saying, I couldn't believe how on the head they hit everything. They even called out what country it would originate from. Like, they specifically said China. It was just like, damn. They just knew it was coming. And where it was coming from. Those balls do so much damage. I love them. I love my balls. Okay. Oh, gotcha. Thank you. I knew there had to be something over here. What the? Oh, one of those demon heads hit me in midair or something, I'll bet. I'm working with you. I gotta get this. Alright, let's re-get our ammo. I was hoping I could outrun it, but I guess not. There we go. Other than that, just... Why do we want it off? Other than that, it's just like, well, time to hold ourselves up and try to keep ourselves... Oh, so you could go... Okay. Doesn't let you in otherwise? Hold ourselves up inside and just... try to keep safe and not get sick, so... I don't get it. Oh, there it is. Maybe, is that a secret? That's the one we shut off. Yep, I thought so. This is the only one that doesn't have anything. Alright, now how do I get out of here? I guess same as the first one, just start climbing.
Demonic presence at unsafe level. Lockdown.
The other thing I wonder though is how long is this gonna go on before they actually develop a vaccine and get it out there?
Lockdown disengaged.
Like I said, I mean, most people don't have much to worry about, but there are people out there that do. Other than that, I mean, you still gotta, you know, stuff still has to go on. You still gotta do the work and stuff, so it's like eventually everybody's gonna get it.
This bastion.
And I think that'll be good once it's gone over by most people, because then the people will build up a natural immunity. Assuming, you know, you're not part of that small population that has that compromised immune system and you don't survive it.
Weaponizing demons for a brighter tomorrow.
Where am I going here? Been watching a lot of YouTube though. It's like, well, did our shopping. Now it's time to stay in the house. Watching the Netflix, watching the YouTube.
This bastion of advanced thoughts.
Of course, doing the stream.
Retinal scan failed.
But man.
Access denied. Yellow security clearance required.
Really?
For a brighter tomorrow.
Let me tell you though, it's really good. Everything happening right now, it's like most places are not doing too well. But there are some places that are. Video game industry is going to be doing very well.
The ARC is the
You gotta stay home. You gotta have something to do. So video games are gonna skyrocket. Anything that's coming out in the next month, it's gonna sell like hotcakes. You got Doom Eternal, Resident Evil 3 Remake. Both those games are gonna sell like hotcakes. Systems are gonna sell. You know, they don't even have the PS5 out. I'll guarantee you they're gonna see PS4 sales go up. You're gonna see Xbox sales go up before the next generation comes out, because people that don't have systems typically, maybe they have to get one now because they don't have a PC. So all that stuff's gonna go through the roof. That's not even counting the obvious, like, you know, hand sanitizer and toilet paper companies and water companies.
Scanning. Unauthorized personnel confirmed. Expulsion to commence in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I just have to stay in here, right? I don't remember.
Activating laser security system.
How many times are you gonna do that? Come on. I forgot how many times it does this. Am I supposed to go on top of it somehow? Am I supposed to? Yeah, I'm supposed to figure out something. Okay, fine. Alright, what am I supposed to do then? I forgot what I was supposed to do. It's been a while. It has been a little while. Alright, let me think. That's closed. That looks open. Try that one. No, I was completely wrong. Yeah, that sounds right. Now that you say that. I did forget that Starlight.
Biometric mismatch detected. Scanning. Unauthorized personnel confirmed. Expulsion to commence.
I forgot how long it took me to do this the first time.
3, 2, 1.
Oh. It changed the pattern after I kill a couple of them, huh? Tricky little thing. Alright, come on.
Biometric mismatch detected. Scanning. Unauthorized personnel confirmed. Expulsion to commence in 5.
Yeah, I picked that up. Don't stay in the center.
2.
Oh.
Dangerous.
Excuse me? There we go. BFG 9000. They should have called it 9001. Oh, T. Okay.
All personnel, please proceed to the Lazarus elevator. Do not
Thank you, by the way, Starlight. Let's not waste it on those guys.
all personnel, please proceed to the
You had to watch that first? Yeah. Alright, there we go. Just as fun as ever.
demonic presence at unsafe levels. Lockdown in effect.
Okay. Oh, there it is. Alright, you know what? You can just eat it. There you go. Jump onto my chainsaw. That sounds like a great idea, actually. Oh, there it is. Not that one, that one. There we go. Oh, it's a railing, that's why. There was a little guy there? That's odd.
Demonic presence eliminated. Lockdown.
Oh, there was another one. Wait, what are these? Not entirely sure what those are. It's not giving me armor, so I don't know what it is. Maybe it's ammo. Oh, BFG ammo. I bet you that's what it is.
Labyrinth's service elevator now eliminated. Demonic presence at unsafe levels. Lockdown. Impact.
No, I'm over here. Yeah, keep firing that one. That works. Big dum-dum. Oh, he got me with that one.
Demonic presence eliminated. Lockdown disengaged.
No, wrong button. Oh. Oh, was there anything else I had to upgrade? I do got 2 Praetor suit tokens. That'll help in the tougher fights to have that full health recharge. Okay. I think we did pretty good. Like I said, unfortunately not able to finish it out of time. But yeah, I'll be playing Doom Eternal on Friday and live streaming that. So if you want to catch the live stream, just drop on in. It'll be for a good chunk of the day. I'll be on playing. Otherwise, I'll put all these videos on YouTube. You can watch on there as well. So either way, thank you for joining me, and have a good one. Stay safe out there.